What's going on, Jerome's? So it's a new day, a new dawn for the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins leaving, signing with the Falcons. Jonathan Grenard signed, probably replacing Danielle Hunter. Also, Brian Flores doubling, tripling down. So Flores reportedly having a lot more say in free agency and the draft this year, and he's definitely making an imprint. So signing Grenard. Also, they signed Blake Cashman outside. How about that? Former Gopher, which we'll get to. A little bit slow in the videos today, but also on the edge, Andrew Van Ginkel coming in, a former Miami Dolphin, former player in Miami under Flores. So we're quasi getting the band back together as Van Ginkel got a 2-year deal for $20 million, $14 million guaranteed. So it's fantastic, and probably closes the door on Danielle and DJ Wanham returning, but it's okay. It's okay. We after that ass, and we certainly are going to get there. So let's talk about Andrew Van Ginkel today. Background, 28 years young, 6'4", 242, out of Rock Valley, Iowa. Was initially at South Dakota for a couple of seasons. Go Coyotes. Then Iowa Western. Go Leathernecks. I don't know. And then he did spend 2 years with the Badgers. Now, don't hold that against him. Although, one of the best draft comps I remember back in the day. So he was a Badger. He was a white edge rusher from the Badgers, so they just called him JJ Knott. Which is great for me, man. But Van Ginkel, physical freak at the combine, 926 RAS. So he is a bit of a physical freak, so love to see that. Worked his way into a starting role in Miami. Last season, 69 tackles. Nice. Career high 53 pressures, 6 sacks, 8 passes broken up, and a pick 6. 87.3 PFF coverage grade, a 54.7 quarterback rating when thrown at. Also, overall PFF grade, he was the 8th highest graded edge rusher amongst DeMarcus Lawrence and Aiden Hutchinson, ahead of Khalil Mack, TJ. Speaking of stupid Badgers, so that's pretty. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Now, what Van Ginkel can bring is he's got that high energy. He is a plus athlete as well. Very solid leader. It was a big part of that Dolphins defense. They were really hoping to bring him back, but sort of is what it is. He's developed into an extremely solid player in coverage, can play a mix of edge as well as off ball. So it really gives a lot of versatility of what Brian Flores wants to do, because so like Danielle and was Zadarius Smith, like you did not want them dropping into coverage because it seemed like a waste. But I feel like with Van Ginkel is that he has matured as a pass rusher. That's why he was a 5th-round pick coming on in. Like he wasn't the guy that you're going to plug and play, but he has developed into a very solid pass rusher. So he can get after the quarterback's ass, and also you can drop in coverage. That's really going to help confuse quarterbacks, really help with the games that Flores wants to play up front. Plus, a lot like Grenard, he's solid and willing, gets a run, fills very nicely, sets the edge. So I like these moves, man. I do like these moves, and they are on relatively cheap deals. Cashman's on a 3-year, $25.5 deal. This one's for $20 million. Grenard's $19 million a year. So the Vikings are really recreating the middle of that defense, and I'm here for it, man. Even though I love me some Danielle, love me some DJ Wanham, it's a new day, it's a new dawn. And also, this is Brian Flores' defense, where last year, he had some input, sure, but it also seemed like he might be a fly-by-night guy, probably get himself a head coaching job. But since he's probably being frozen out, really put an imprint and his stamp on this free agent class and also this draft. So really fired up about what's going to be going on, and this is a really good day for the Vikings defense. But your thoughts are thoughts of Vikings sign edge rusher Andrew Van Ginkel. Stupid Badger. Don't hold that against them. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.